Hey guys, it's Tony Hunter Tony here. I've said that like 1,000 times, and I've got 172 videos. So this is episode 172 of this week's top 10 hot comic books found out in the wild and/or from my beautiful collection. If you don't know this concept, I bring you the top 10 hot, cool collectibles, action figures, toys, comic books. I said comic books, cards, you whatever. I bring it to you because it's stuff that interests me, and it's out there in the market and it's hot right now. So this week is no difference. I am bringing you Batman Spawn. We've been waiting for the sequel to Batman Spawn for a long time, and they've been teasing it forever. Our local comic shop, matter of fact, all our local comic shops loaded up on the shelves. They had various covers, and they had ratio books, and it's been just a huge week for new books and content. I am a big fan of Spawn. I collected Spawn all the way up through like the 120s, right? And then I stopped collecting Spawn. I just got away from it, and right then and there, the books that came after that, they're gone up in value because a lot of people abandoned Spawn somewhere at that 100 issue mark. So the 200s, right? The late 100s, I guess you would say. I don't know how the hell you would say it. 100s, 200s, 300s. We started picking them back up after 300 at a big push. Every time Todd McFarlane wants to sell a whole bunch of comic books, they make a huge announcement, and the books just spike. Spawn was the number one selling comic book in the history of comic books. I was recently able to grab issues 1 through 70. I got a good deal from them, from a buddy of mine on Instagram, and I will present them to you in upcoming videos for your pleasure and mine. So if you're a huge Spawn fan, hang in there. I got some more cool stuff coming your way. And in a recent video, I was able to find a Spawn number 1 at a 9.8. I was so tickled to get one. I have that back in my collection. All right, but the reason this is just all variant covers of Spawn and Batman. I'll let you know what they're currently going for. There are a lot of stores online. They had deep discounts. They had discounts if you bought like 12 variants or 10 variants. They were taking 15 to 20% off and selling to you as sets. I don't know if you can find sets anymore right now. I haven't looked out there at all the outlets, but I've started to see some of the books fall where they may for pricing wise. So I will show you some of the stuff is about cover price, a couple bucks over cover, and there's a couple of them that are asking for more. And the bonus this week, I was lucky to find one. By the time I get to the end of this video, they'll probably be all sold out. So if I were to tell you right now, you could go out and find it, but I'm going to have to keep that a secret till the end of the video. Our bonus this week is huge. All right, let's get right to it right now. This is number 10 of this week's top 10 hot comic books. Is none other than, there we go. Look at that. I jumped right from the big screen to the presentment screen. This is a Batman Spawn number 1. This is cover 1. Normally covers will go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? So they don't like to say cover 1, cover 2, cover 3, cover 4. Usually they go to the alphabet. There are so many printings of Spawn. I am not going to give you an alphabet for the cover variations. So I'm just going to show you here. I'm just going to go right to it. We'll go back into the close-up. If you look down here, oh geez Louise, they don't even have one here. Which one's got a, I guess they're all on the back. I'm just going to open it up and show you. Look at that. Look at that. Open, close, right? That's the way we do it. Look at that. You get right in there. You get the book. It doesn't damage it. Slide that bad boy out. So what I want to show you is, I'm going to zoom in without the glare of the light. Let's see if you can see if it will. Oh my goodness. Do you see that barcode? We did an episode of the barcode. Is that going to show us the number? Is it going to focus? I don't think it's going to focus, guys. Man, their videos like, Tony, what are you doing, man? All right. I can't get it to focus. I guess it's too black and white. Hell, I can't even see it. Guess I can put my glasses on. So damn small. So you got your main code. It tells you the company is called, which comic line it is, and then over here it says 001. The first three digits tell you the issue number, right? And then the second one, it says a 1 in the middle. So it goes 001, that's issue number. 1 is the variation of the cover. So this is the first cover. And then the second one is first print. Now, when you're going through these books, it'll go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then it's not going to say 10, right? It'll have a 1 or a 0. So if it says 01, that could be cover 10. Most of the times, which I'm pretty sure, I don't know exactly, they're going to skip over this one right here. So they're not going to get to 20, 30. I didn't find any like that. So I am assuming that you're skipping 19, right? If you get number 19, it's going to have a, you know what I mean? Am I losing you? I've got so far into this. I have a whole video designed for that. But this McFarlane stuff, there's so many variations of these covers. It hurt my head. So we're just going to call it by the cover number. And let's get going. I'm getting lost of thought here. So number 1 or 10 of this week's top 10 hot comic books is Batman Spawn. It is the very first cover. It's got Greg Capullo, Todd McFarlane, and Dave McCiag. It goes between $7 and $9 right now. It's a solid get at 8. There we go. I just got it. That is cover 1. All right, so let's just mix that up here and we'll get going. That's number 10. There's so many variations. There's a lot of store variants too. You have to go to their website. They only limit them to certain numbers. You've probably already missed out on them. The bonus, I'm pretty sure you're going to miss out on the bonus already. It was very hard to find in our area in the state of North Carolina, but I'll tell you here at the end of the video how to get one. All right, let's get going. Number 9 of this week. This is the Batman Spawn number 1. This is cover number 2 by Greg Capullo, Todd McFarlane, and Dave McCiag. This is the Spawn variant, right? So the first main cover is Batman, and hence his name's up there first, and Spawn's number the second one cover here. All right, here we go. That goes between $7 and $9. It's a solid get at 8. I like that cover. I love Greg Capullo's artwork. He was the main artist on that series for the longest time. Todd McFarlane would do covers. He would do some books and stuff, and he would ink some stuff. There are some really cool covers here. I went right to this one. I didn't even show the board. I'll have to tell you what that one is here in a minute. That is number 9 of this week's top 10 hot comic books. That's nice. That is a nice green glow. It doesn't really glow, but it's a nice looking green. All right, now let's get back to the special ones. All right, so this cover right here, I don't know, can you even see it? There we go, look at that. There's too much light in here, too much shine. There's too much shine. I don't know how to fix that. How about if I just move this up like that? Move this back like so. Is it going to focus now? Let's see here. I think I'd have all this kinks worked out. I've been doing these videos so long. No shine, no shine. Come on, no shine. All right, this cover is cover 3. All right, and this is the variant by Gabriele Dellotto. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous Batman Spawn cover. This one goes between, what did I say? I don't have them all written down. 7 and 9, being my assumption because the average price is $8. That is a nice looking cover. So they just recently said that they are working on a script for the new Spawn movie, and then they brought that out when they expanded the Spawn universe. They added Scorch, they added Gunslinger, and they added like 3 extra titles. They've been around a long time, and they're finally coming around to expanding the Spawn universe. And it's about damn time, because there's been a lot of people who've been ready and willing to support all these other characters. So hopefully we'll get a new movie soon, but if not, let's just enjoy the Spawn content that we can get. That Dellotto book is number 8. So let's get going here. Number 7 of this week's top 10. Look at that. That is another. This one's really nice. This is variant number 4. This is by Sean Murphy and Dave Stewart. And I don't think it's the Dave Stewart from, what's the name of that band? The Eurythmics. I don't think it's that Dave Stewart. I think, and maybe, I don't know. I really doubt it. But Dave, I'm sorry. This book goes between $7 and $9, and it's a solid get at 8. Now you're saying, Tony, are you crazy trying to get all the variants? Honestly, no, I'm not trying to get all of them. Oh, you know what's funny? We're gonna have a hard time here. Let's go back to the board. I'm gonna have to scoot these over. I got 14 covers. I got 14 covers. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to, uh, what did I do here? Oh, we're good, right? Let's go to the big board. So look, I've got 14 covers. So we're gonna call that 10. We're gonna call that 9.5. We're gonna call that 9. And then we got an 8.5 right here. Look at this. Let's see. Do I have that right number? Yeah, I got the right number. Here we go. So this one right here, this was the Sean Murphy, Dave Stewart. It goes between $7 and $9. It's a solid get at 8. But this is 8.5. I got too many books for this week. Let's just switch that around. We're going to call it 8.5. So we'll put that between those two books. But I really like that cover. Let's go to it. So number 8 of this week. Now we're in the right numbering sequence. So this one's got a little more value to it. On average, this one goes between $8 and $10. It's a solid get at 8. This cover artist is done by Francessco Mattina. This is beautiful. This is a really gorgeous book. I love the silhouette of Batman there with Spawn. They do gradually. There's just too many. There's too many. And we were talking before I got distracted. You don't necessarily have to get them all, right? I mean, a lot of these covers, you have to get what you like. You don't have to spend your every dollar you have on a whole bunch of different covers. It would be really cool. It'd be really cool if there were 14 issues of this. You know what I mean? I would buy a full run of this. But instead of giving us 14 issues of something, the standard operating procedure nowadays is give you 20 covers, 20 variants, and then you have to pick and choose the artist that you like, or the pose, or whatever triggers your brain to go, I like that, I want to get that. But as a collector, you're like, well, the one I don't get is going to go up in value. Well, that may be true, but you sure to hell will go broke trying to find one that goes for $20 if you spent $100 on all 10 and none of them go up in value. This is a good book. I read this immediately. Like I said, I've been waiting a long time for this. The story is worth it. Find the cover that you like, get the cover you like, and let the pricing fall where it may. You don't have to get them all. I'm sorry. It's just the way I feel. Did I get them all? No, I didn't, but I sure did get a lot of them. And I'm sharing them with you right now. So maybe you don't have to buy this variant, that you can just take a good look on this video. All right, number 7. Now we're just going to go out normal here. So number 7 of this week's top 10 hot comic books is, you guessed it, is Spawn. Batman Spawn. This one is a beautiful Jason Scott Campbell with Sabin Rich. I'll just say it's Sabin. And I love Jason Scott Campbell's artwork. Mostly known for the stuff on Spider-Man. This is a beautiful looking Spawn and Batman. This one goes between $8 and $10, and it is a solid get at $9. Like I said, you may find some of these wholesaled from certain outlets if they still have them. By the time you're seeing this, a lot of this stuff would either be off the shelf, or they may have a ton of it. You know what I mean? This might be one of those forever books. They may have copies forever, but specific covers will disappear the more popular the cover. And I think that Scott Campbell one is one of those ones. All right, let's get to it. Number 6 of this week. Guess what? It's a Batman Spawn. Let's get right to it. I'm not gonna hold you hostage. Look at that. Now this is why this is a sketch cover or a blank variant. So this way you can take it up to your favorite artist and say, "Hey man, uh, can I get a sketch?" And you pay the sketch fee, and they put it on this book, and this book will go, valuable. These ones, some of these books I've seen these blank books go anywhere from $12 to $25 because of the print run. So there's a good chance that this one will be available in the long term, but it goes between $8 and $10 right now, and it's a solid get at 9. I pick these up because when I go to my conventions, you never know which artist will be there, and it could be your favorite Spawn artist, or it could be somebody else and give you a rendition of Spawn. And yeah, sorry. That's what this book is for. Let's get that up on the board. That was number 6. There we go. All right, you say Tony's Target. Each week I bring something that I got my sights set on. Yeah, I got all these books, man. I was dreading this day. Oh, where'd it go? I knew dang well it was coming at my local comic shop, and there was going to be a big old stack of books in there because I did ask for all the variant covers that they ordered. There were more that they could have chose not to. Plus, there was ratio variants. There were some key ratio variants. I will be bringing them in the next video. There were just too many covers, and I didn't want to miss out on them. I wanted to share them with you. I got a lot of viewers that are not near a comic book shop and would love to see these various covers of Batman Spawn. So let's get to it. Tony's Target. There, I gave you some more information. Look at that. So what this is Greg Capullo, Todd McFarlane, and Brian Haberlin. This is variant number 9. So it's kind of funny. So far, the numbering system is going up, and we're right along with it. So this one goes between $8 and $10. It's a solid get at 9, and that's at Tony's Target. Let's put that up on the wall. That is beautiful. I like that one. That's nice. All right, we get to that halfway point. Guys, I want to say thank you for watching me here on YouTube where each week. I bring you the top 10 hot comics, action figures, and collectibles that I can find out in the real world or from my beautiful collection. This week just happens to be featuring the various artists' rendition of Batman Spawn number 1. Guys, if you like these videos, please hit the like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell so when you see a new video, you know I've got some more random ramblings of a comic book collector. I love this stuff, and hopefully you do too. That's why you're here. All right, guys, let's get going. Number 5 of this week's top 10 hot comic books is, oh, look at that. This is a beautiful looking cover. Artist is none other than Jim Lee. This is variant. Now this one jumps. This is variant number 27. See, I can't use the alphabet. We're not going to omega symbols. This is just the 27th variant. This is beautiful. It goes between $8 and $12 in the secondary market. It's a solid get at 10. Love me some Jim Lee. Yeah. They get better. They get better as we go along. Let's put that up on the wall at number 5. I like that one. That green. I love that green. Really do like that. All right, here we go. Number 4. This week's top 10 hot comic books is. Bam! Oh, this one's awesome. This is like a thunderstorm rain variant. This is by Jason Fabok and Brad Anderson. Mr. Anderson. This one goes between $8 and $12 and it's a solid get at 10. I love this pose in the rain. Looks really cool. Put that up on the big board. Man, some good looking stuff right here. Let's just put that right on the wall. That is number 4. Nice. Number 3 of this week's top 10 hot comic books is none other than Batman Spawn. This is the Godfather himself. This is cover number 34. This cover is by Todd McFarlane, FCO, and Plaz. How do you say his name? Plasencia. This one right here goes between $10 and $14, and that's a solid get at 12. That is a gorgeous Todd McFarlane. Now, I have been going back and getting those Batman Todd McFarlanes from, what is that, year 1? is it year 1 or year 2? I can't remember. But then there was the Detective Comic ones too. Those are also some early Todd McFarlane cover work. I love those. So maybe those issues will go up in value with this big crossover with Spawn. All right, like I said, this one goes between 10 and 14 bucks. That is a solid get at 12. Love that one. As the Godfather, Todd McFarlane himself. Now I'm gonna give you a little bit of information. God, I talk too damn much. Let me put that up on the wall. Look at that. Nice. Did you know that Venom? Look at that. Venom. His name was going to be Spawn. When he created, is part creator of Venom. He was going to call this Spawn, but it was such a cool character's name that he decided to keep that for himself, and then went to Spawn. And then they renamed him Venom so that Marvel owned him. And then when the Fab Five left Marvel in DC, they left it to go do Image Comics. So he took that idea, and that's where Spawn came from. Just thought I'd let you know that. So number 2 of this week's top 10 hot comic books is this is Batman Spawn number 1. This is a glow in the dark variant by Greg Capullo and Todd McFarlane. This one I've seen as high as 20 bucks. It goes between $10 and $20. That's a solid get at 15 with that glow in the dark cover. That is gorgeous. I know I'm not going to turn all the lights off and hold it up to the camera. Up here, the moon and this stuff. This is, you can feel the difference for the ink. All this green glows. It is gorgeous. I know it works. All right, everybody, close your eyes. Can you see it? Let's put that up on the wall. That is number 2. So you're like, oh, I showed you what that one was. Going to the wall. I gotta get I got fat thumbs. I don't hit the right button. All right, so number 1 of this week. This is a really cool variant. We'll just jump right to it since I showed you already. This is a variant cover number 32. What was the glow in the dark number? Glow in the dark number was cover 34. So this one right here is an acetate cover. This is by Jorge Jimenez. This is gorgeous, dude. Acetate covers come out every once in a while. DC's been doing them, but it's the inside cover's got Batman, and the outside acetate is Spawn. So it gives you that layered look, right? That is gorgeous. And that one goes between 10 and 20 bucks, and that's a solid get at 15. That is nice. I like that. Now we're getting down to number 1 variation. Let's see. No, that was number 1. What am I doing? We're getting to the bonus. Hey guys, each week I bring you a bonus, and this is no different. This next book has got the highest value of stuff that's off the shelf that is not a ratio variant. And the reason that is, this week's bonus is none other. Look at that. This is a Barnes & Noble variant. If you were to call your local Barnes & Noble and ask them for the Batman Spawn, they're at the periodical section where the comic books used to be. Barnes & Noble no longer distributes comic books, but because this is like a prestige format, it is square bound. They do have this in a special display area. Mine was to the right of the magazine section, where like monster movies in that section. But if you call them and ask them to see if they still have it, this is there's a couple of these books, right? So all these books had a cover price of $7. So if you're, look here, let me go back to the wall. So all these books had a cover price of $7. When you got to these 2 books, they charged $1 more because of the glow in the dark ink and the acetate cover. So when you look at the Barnes & Noble book, it's got a cover price of $12.99, 13 bucks. So this variant number is 99. So it's variant number 99. So there's a lot of other store exclusives, but the Barnes & Noble in North Carolina here, I know that Burlington is sold out. I know the store in Greensboro is sold out. I don't know about, help me, my other cities or towns nearby, whoever's got a Barnes and Noble. Definitely recommend, call ahead, see if they got one. Because it is a square bound book, they would put one on hold for you. Normally they don't say that for paperback, but this book they did make an exception and placed one on hold for me. So this right now, this book in the aftermarket, I've seen it as high as $65. I've seen it really a lot at 50, but I've started to see it at $30 to $40 price range. So I believe this is a solid get at $35. Man, this is a what happened here? I don't know what happened. It's got can't come in. I gotta go back. No, I moved it in because of the lights. Man, I don't know what's going on. Here we go. Sorry. There we go. Now can you see the dang thing? Why am I having a hard time here? Man, there you go. So this cover is by Steve Fairchild. It's a Barnes and Noble exclusive. Like I said, goes between 30 and 40 bucks, and that's a solid get at 35. I didn't even put a price tag on it because you know what? I didn't get this. This was a late addition to my prep. So I was actually able to pick one up. What is today? Today is it Tuesday? I think it is Tuesday. Man, Christmas is coming soon. This would make a great Christmas gift for somebody. I already got one. Don't buy me one. I'm just kidding. I would love to have more of these. What did I say this one goes for? Man, nothing like Nicholas. We weren't prepped for this. I know I added it late, and that's why I had extras. I was gonna go in there, and I picked this up at another local comic shop. Most of this stuff I got from Acme Comics. That's where I get my pull list from. I was able to get this cover from Sailfish Comics, and then I was able to get this last cover here at Barnes and Noble. There we go. I know a little discombobulated, but this week is Batman Spawn. There's all the various covers that your heart's desire that you could ever have want. That is a really cool. And Nikki, we didn't even present Hunt Total or even Big Game Hunter. Nick, are we gonna do this on the fly? Am I gonna do math in front of everybody? You know how embarrassed I get, Nick? I can't do math in front of people. All right, we're gonna do math. So what is that? That is help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 80. It's 96. Oh my goodness. 96 and another 8. That's 104. So we got 104. And then we got 8, 12 plus another 4. That's 16. And then we have help me. We have another 12, so that's 28, and then 35. What's 28 and 35? Come on, people. Your math skills got to be better than mine. 28 and 35, so that's 50. That's 50, and then 60. I can't do it. 28 and 5, that's 13. 63. So it's $163. Man, if this isn't correct, Nikki, I'm going to be mad at you. So the hunt total, I can't even write. Why are we doing this? Are we going to redo this whole video? I was doing so well until I had to do math. I can't do math. That's why we call it prep, Nick. What have you been doing? You've been playing Marvel Snap? Bet you have. The hunt total. What did we say the hunt total was? $163. Man, that's crazy. That's not a bad hunt. If that's not correct, I'll fix it in post-production. But I can tell you right now that if you're a big game hunter, you can get over 15% off if you buy all, holy crap, what is that, 14 issues? That's 14 issues. So if you want a big game hunter, will get over 15% off. And then what is that? At 16, it's 24. So 24 from that, help me. That is 40. That's 39. We'll call it 135, right? That's what we'll do. We'll do 135. All right, you guys. Notice I I haven't kept it on me because you'd see me doing my work on a calculator. My phone's over there hooked up for the additional video, so I don't have a calculator. It's all up here. Yeah, great job, Tony. Great job. Big Game Hunter 135. That includes free shipping in the continental U.S. And if you're outside the continental U.S., I'll give you $15 off actual shipping and handling. Insurance. All right, guys, that is it. That is a huge Spawn release. I thought that went really well. What do you think, Nick? You think that went really well right up until the math? I'm not a mather. I am not a mather. So, guys, that's great. If you enjoy Batman Spawn, like I said, go out, find a cover you want. Go ahead and pay a little bit more for the one you want. You don't have to buy them all. You'll go super broke trying to buy them all. But that Barnes & Noble, definitely recommend it. Definitely recommend it if you can find it anywhere. I've got one if you want one. Guys, I'll say thank you, and I'll see you on the next hunt. Bye-bye.